Have you ever felt powerless when invaded by anxious or fearful thoughts? What do you do in order to override these toxic brain patterns? After a season of extreme isolation, inundation of toxic information, and so much noise with incongruences, it's no surprise that there are days when you can feel drained, frustrated, moody, anxious, or in any other stressful state. Nevertheless, one way to break these cycles and regain your inner peace and recalibrate your mind and bounce back is just to recognize what you are feeling, to start breathing, and to move in order to start relaxing. One of the most powerful tools that we have in ourselves is breathing. The oxygenation process is the one that can start to lower the palpitations of your heart and start sending different signals to your own metabolism, to your own system, so that you don't feel in a stressful situation, so that you really recognize that you are in a present time and that nothing is happening. It's just your mind going into this kind of toxic cycles or inner critic voices, which are the ones that are going to drive us into the stressful states. During the course of our lives is how we start creating these kind of cycles, because we have built up a lot of voices from our parents, from friends, from people that used to judge us, criticize, or diminish our behaviors, physical appearance, or our mental skills. That's why many of these voices are present in these kinds of stressful times when you allow yourself to get into that toxic cycle. But whenever you start breaking it by placing yourself in the present moment and having a different kind of personality towards towards what you are feeling, then is when you start downloading the information and seeing from who does it come, who is the person that told you that kind of comment, that kind of critic, and many of these voices that you are still hearing in your mind. Having a foundational reactive personality is based in looking for external aids. The more you are looking for something outside from you to start controlling your mind and to start relaxing yourself, that it can be a pharmaceutical drug, it can be alcohol, it can be a cigarette, it can be the cellular, it can be your work, it can be relationships, whatever it can be, it converts into an addiction. And becoming addictive to any kind of these external things, including people, is going to lead you to raising the threshold that you are going to look for. Then this kind of aid is not longer going to be enough for you to lower your system. So those are the things that are happening nowadays in many people. They are just leading themselves by these external aids, and they are just allowing them to control them. Labels of society also have been damaging us because they approve behaviors that also contribute to that kind of voice that is the inner critic, or that are the toxic cycles. And pretty much they tell you how you are supposed to live your life. Now that you are an adult, the best way that you can stop these kind of cycles is questioning those voices. Telling yourself that it is not your thought, it is not the identity that you want to have, and it is something that probably someone else started repeating in the past. And downloading those thoughts into the paper is going to allow you to see what is the power, the real power of that kind of thought, which most of the times comes from the past and can cause anxiety into the future because it's telling you something that is not true about yourself, but you have already believed in it for a long time. So self-compassion is one of the most powerful tools that you can have, that you can develop through approving yourself, to knowing that you can overcome these kind of thoughts and you can move into another position so that you can start doing what you want, trusting in your skills and knowing that many kind of activities can take you away from that place, such as simple things like journaling, meditating, breathing, exercising, or talking with a person that is supportive for you. Trust in yourself that you can learn skills, trust in yourself that you can do the things, and trust in yourself that you are allowed to feel bad also, allowed to feel sad, allowed to feel tired, and listen to the body. When you incorporate your body into these kind of cycles, then your body is the one that is going to save you, because it's going to tell you, I just need some exercise. I just need some rest. I just need some journaling. I just need some meditating. I just need to share something with someone, to speak with someone. And that's it. So listen to your own signals, listen to your own wisdom, and you will discover the power of self-compassion, the power of approving yourself, and the power of knowing what kind of activities make you feel alive. So those are the tips that you can start using to break these kind of cycles. Thank you very much for paying attention. If you like the reflection, if you like these kind of tips and comments so that you can overcome these toxic cycles, please help me to share this information with other people, because I know that many people need this kind of talk so that they can break these kind of cycles. Thank you. Have a wonderful afternoon and rest of the week. We'll see each other on Sunday. Thank you. Bye.